Good morning, Marathon High School. It's Mr. Wilson with this week's principal update. Monday morning from my kitchen, a little bit late on getting the video out. I was exhausted this weekend. Turns out I had COVID for the fourth time. Things are pretty well clear now, except for a little bit of raspiness in my voice, but a good reminder to talk a little bit about some of the protocols that are still in place for cold, flu, and COVID season. The biggest one is to use the Ontario School Screening Tool. Remember that thing from the last couple of years? It still exists, and it still provides you with guidance about your decision on whether to stay at home or go to school. And masks are still recommended if you have any kind of symptoms. I had mine on for several days last week, and I'll probably have it on for a couple of days this week just while this raspiness clears. But it's definitely cold, flu, sick season. So just be mindful of that and take care of yourselves and do your best to take care of each other as well. Anyway, here we are, last full week of October, and it's a short week because this Friday, October the 27th, is a professional activity day. Marathon High School staff are going to be engaged in some examination of information about our student needs so that we can create a better plan to support the learning, especially for grade 9 and 10 students in numeracy and literacy. So we're going to talk about what those needs are. We're going to talk a little bit about teacher strategies and kind of go from there and develop what I think is going to be a pretty awesome plan. We have a sports day coming up this week. So tomorrow, Tuesday the 24th, we're welcoming the Lake Superior High School Stingers for some volleyball and basketball action. And the other big thing this week that I want everybody to be aware of is our OurSchools.net student survey. We're going to be rolling this survey out this week, and it's a survey that takes about 45 minutes for students to complete. And it's a really important survey. It's a survey that gauges student perspectives on a variety of topics. Everything from like, how valuable do you think the learning that you're doing is? How useful do you think it is? To what are your experiences with bullying? Even questions around what's your experience to drugs and alcohol? We want to know these things, not just the school, but our school board, Superior Greenstone. It's an anonymous survey, but that information is really going to help us put programs and services in place to support the needs of our kiddos. So things that have come out of this survey in the past included conversations around bullying. And as a result, our school board has been able to do things like use that information to make a case for child and youth workers or mental health workers within our schools. So it's not just a survey for the sake of doing a survey. It's something that we do spend an awful lot of time going over. So as you get the information about the Our School survey, take some time to read it. Encourage your child to complete it to the best of their ability. And just stay tuned as we share some information. And I will share when we get the results. I will share the results with the school community because I think it's important for everybody to know how our kids are doing. And this is a great way to report it. Later on, we're going to have a parent survey or a parent guardian survey. So that's going to come out in the new year. So be excited for the students to do it now, and then you can be excited to complete it in the new year. So that's basically what's going on in and around all of the other amazing things that are happening in our classrooms. I'll try and get into classes this week and take some pictures to share some of the incredible learning that's occurring. Anyway, voice is getting raspier, so I'm going to wrap this up right now. But 4-day week, last week of October, still reasonably nice autumn weather. So enjoy it, take care of yourselves, and as always, take care of each other. Thanks, Falcons.